You guys, CatterPTCG here, doing a deck profile of the Gold Rush deck from Ultra Prism. This is a deck that is pretty cool looking. It seems to be pretty weak as far as HP goes. Like, you will always be one-shotted. But it does very heavy damage, so you can dish out damage back pretty easily. First, we play 4 Alolan Diglett. I do not know which one's better. I'm going off of this one. That is complete guesswork. I like the art on this one better, so whatever. And then for Alolan Dugtrio, this has a really awesome attack where you discard as many metal energies as you want from your hand, and it does 30 for each metal energy you discard, and the attack cost is 0. So, first of all, that is awesome. You only need to discard 4 metal energies to one-shot Gardevoir, 6 to one-shot any 180 HP Pokemon, 7 to one-shot like the 210s and 200s like Lycanroc and Glossopod and Zoroark. You need 10 to one-shot Celesteelas and Lycanroc and Buzzwole. So yeah, you don't need that many energies to do a lot of damage. There's also one Celesteela GX. Because we never actually attach an energy to our active, you can spend your turns powering up Celesteela and taking a last knockout with Blaster or Rocket Fall or Moon Press. 3 Lele because you need to get your supporters out, and it's not really easy to have a full bench with this deck. There's only 5 basics other than Tapu Lele, so you have plenty of space. I would even consider playing 4, but this deck doesn't have a lot of room. 4 Sycamore, 3 N's, 2 Cynthia. I would consider taking out an N or a Sycamore, an N, for a Wally, actually. But this deck needs draw support, which is why that is not in here. Sycamore is the main supporter because there's a lot of things that you don't really care if you discard, like metal energies, especially. So that's why it's there. And then 2 Guzma, 2 Brigette. Guzma, you can pull up things that you need to KO. Brigette, get out your Alolan Digletts faster. And then 1 Skyla, because you sometimes need to search out important things. This is another thing that could be a Wally. The reason I'm saying that Wally is good is because, if you go second or if your opponent goes first, you can Ultra Ball Lele, Wally into Alolan Dugtrio, and you already have an attack on your first turn. But I think Brigette is probably a better turn 1 supporter, which is why Wally isn't here. Also, the deck needs draw support, and the deck needs Skyla, so I wasn't really comfortable cutting it, and I wouldn't cut Skyla or N in my list, so. For Mount Coronet, I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but once per turn, the turn player can put 2 metal energies from their discard into their hand. So that's already essentially giving you 60 damage per turn, essentially. And then 4 Ultra Ball to get out your Pokemon faster. 4 Choice Band to add, essentially it just drops an energy that you have to have. I'm playing 4 Letter because you really need to get metal energies to be able to do damage. Essentially Professor's Letter is also 60 damage. Choice Band's 30, Mount Coronet 60. It's just weird math, but it works. 2 Energy Retrieval. The only reason I'm going with 2 is because Super Rod is very valuable, and Mount Coronet already does most of the energy retrieving for you. So you only need 2 copies, really. Super Rod is especially useful because it can shuffle in metal energies for you to Professor's Letter back. It can also shuffle your Dugtrio pieces back into your deck. 2 Field Blower to get rid of tools, especially Fury Belts, because sometimes you just need to hit good numbers and one-shot things. And then one thing that I would consider changing is 1 Mystery Searcher. Maybe 2 might not be a terrible idea because you need to stream Alolan Dugtrios. You could cut a Super Rod or a Field Blower for another Rescue Stretcher. Actually, yeah, I would go ahead and cut a Field Blower for another Rescue Stretcher. Super Rod, you really need to shuffle in your Metal Energies. But yeah, I'd cut a Field Blower for a Rescue Stretcher almost indefinitely, unless Garbodor gets super big again. Then we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, I counted that wrong, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's only 11. Okay, I cannot count. There's 11 Metal Energies. Seems like a pretty good number to be able to discard. If you're dumb and you discard all your energies, you can hit for 330, 360 with a metal, choice band. I don't think you're ever going to need to do that, but if you want to try it, it'll be hitting for 360, so there you go. So yeah, this is maybe not the most competitive deck coming out of Ultra Prism, but I think it is probably one of the more fun decks to play. And this deck kind of reminds me of Nightmares because it has a really low HP, one prize attacker that does a lot of damage. But yeah, this is my rough draft of the Gold Rush deck. It's called Gold Rush because Alolan Dugtrio's attack is called Gold Rush. So yeah, leave a like and subscribe to Catapult TCG for more deck profiles. Right now I'm doing a lot of Ultra Prism stuff, so yeah.